Okay, hi everyone. Okay, so this is a video to discuss about the general form of a quadratic expression or function or equation. Okay, as long as it's quadratic. Okay, so when it's talking about quadratic, like in the previous video, we know that the highest power is square only, is power 2. Highest degree is 2. So for a quadratic equation, okay, before we go into quadratic equation, I want to recap back whether you understand, you know what is a linear equation. The linear equation, what is the general form? Y equals mx plus c, right? Okay, what is this m? What is this m? This m is the gradient, right? So this c is a y-intercept. Same goes to quadratic equation, okay, or function or any expression. Okay, you also have the, but in here I want to discuss equation because others is also the same. Okay, I want to discuss here that it also have a general form, which is ax squared plus bx plus c. X equation equals to 0. Okay, this is the quadratic equations general form. Okay, the general form. So for a general form, you will see that, okay, this is your highest power, which is x squared, highest power. Then the power go down one by one, becomes x power 1. Okay, x power 1. And then finally the last one don't have x at all. Okay, so you will see that, okay, ax squared plus bx plus c, this is the general form. Okay, if I give you an equation, okay, a quadratic equation, for example, 2x squared plus x minus 2 equals 0. Okay, tell me what is the a, b, c constant here. Okay, so what you can do is you compare lah. You compare with ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. So what you can see that this a equals to 2. You must, okay, make sure that your quadratic equation here, okay, quadratic equation here is at the same arrangement like this. Must start with x squared first, then x, and finally no x at all. So this one x squared, x, and no x at all. So down baru you can compare. So you compare, a is equals to 2, b is equals to what? So this one is actually a 1 here, 1x, and then c is equals to negative 2. So a is equals to 2, b equals to 1, and c equals to negative 2. Alright, so now if I give another example, negative x, 8 minus x squared equals 0. So how can you determine? Okay, first you must arrange it. Okay, so after you arrange, you get negative x squared plus 8. Okay, start with x squared first, then x, and then no x at all. So you don't have x, right? So we jump to no x, so 8 lah. So equals 0. And then the second one, you compare. You compare with ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. So you compare lah. Your a is negative 1. So a is negative 1. Your b is 0 lah, because you don't have x here. So it means 0x. So it means, this means that you have 0x plus 8 equals 0. So b is equals 0. And finally c is equals c lah. So c is equals to 8 here. Alright. Okay, if I give you another one, okay, another thing, another example. So 2x minus 5x squared plus 1 equals 0. So how do you know the ABC? Yes, first you must arrange it, become negative 5x squared plus 2x plus 1 equals 0. So then you compare with ax squared plus bx plus c equals to 0. You compare. After you compare, you know that a equals negative 5. Okay, a equals negative 5. B equals how much? B equals 2. Okay, and then finally C is 1. C equals to 1. Okay, so this ABC, all of this ABC, what is the role, or what is the function, what is the meaning of this ABC? Okay, this ABC brings different meanings. Okay, remember A is appearance, B is balance, C is your intercept. Okay, C is your intercept. Okay, Y intercept. Okay, so appearance. Okay, for any equation, okay, if y equals to mx plus c, we'll have a straight line graph. Okay, we'll have a straight line graph, y and x, right? So if you have this quadratic equation graph, okay, the value of a will determine whether your graph is a smile graph or a set graph. Okay, so if a is appearance, I say if a is a positive number, means that it equals to 1, 2, 3, 4 and goes on, then your graph will appear as a smile face. Okay, a smiley face. But if your a is a negative number smaller than 0, means negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 and goes on, your graph will be a sad face. Okay, a sad face, right? And then B, okay, B means balance. Okay, balance, it will affect the symmetry, okay, the symmetry of your graph. Okay, if your B, value of your B, it means that your symmetry of the graph means that your graph like this, here is the symmetry line. Okay, the middle line. Okay, the middle line, if your B increases, okay, then your graph will go to the left. Okay, but if your B decreases, your graph will go to the right. Alright, okay. C is the intercept. Okay, the y-intercept means that when you have a graph, and then when you draw a graph, so this y-intercept here, where the graph cut the y-axis, this value is the value of C. Okay, so we will discuss further the function, okay, the meaning of A, B, C in the next coming video when we talk about sketching graph. Alright, so this I just tell you generally what happens. Okay, what is the meaning of ABC. Alright, so in the next video we will go to the next topic, which is about the roots and also the y-intercept of a graph, of a quadratic equation. Okay, so see you in the next video.